All right, welcome back. This is Zeplin, and I'm joined with Osprey. He's our new crew member. We're going to be running around here in SE7 exploring. Right now, we're on the graveyard. He's going to grab some knowledge. I'm going to see what I can find looting here. And once we get that finalized, we'll move on to the next one. So, did you find the one all the way over on that side of the island yet, Osprey?
No, I've just been hitting the building.
Okay, cool. There's supposedly over here somewhere, there's a way to get under the island. I saw from the lack of a better direction, because I don't know which south is right now, behind the ship, towards the sand wall, there was a cave to a blocked off knowledge. And I've got to figure out where it is on this side that you can get to it from. Actually, I'm going down there right now to see if I can figure out where it is again.
No, it's all right. I'll hit it when I get to it.
Oh no, it's something we're gonna have to go under the island, or I'm gonna have to figure out where the entrance is from the top on the other side. Because it's not one of the ones that you can just kind of walk up to. Oh, it is on the south side. Okay. I don't think I can shoot it from here. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's orange. All right. Oh, and you know about using the repair tool as a light, correct?
As a what?
As a light.
Oh, no, I didn't. No, I never.
Okay, so when you get in a dark area, you bring out your repair tool, and when you use it, it puts off a pretty good green light. So it's a really good early lamp. Right, so I know it's underneath our ship, but I don't know where the entrance is to it yet. Ah, found it. Okay. I think I found it. Yeah, found it. It's underneath. Yay, 30 more knowledge. So how long have you been playing?
I don't know, maybe 3 days, 4 days.
Oh, so you just got one of the keys recently as well?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What do you think of it so far?
It's definitely interesting. Think it still has a lot of room to grow insofar as what it wants to be. Is it like another Rust, or is it going to be something else?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure what they're going to go into. By any chance, do you have any wings yet?
Any wing? I mean, study them?
No. Do you have any of the schematics for wings yet?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I do.
Okay. I got a schematic for a wing. If you didn't have one, I was going to give it to you first. So if for some reason you needed one, you didn't have to do the unlock to make.
I got you.
But since you have it, I'll grab it first, and then, when we get a chance. I've got a blueprint that you can have it's the chest, the little box that I have upstairs in the that I have for storage. I got another blueprint for that, so I'll put it in one of those up here. When you get a chance back on a boat, you can grab it.
So where do you stick your ship when you're not in it?
Okay, what I do, my normal operation is, so like if I was logging off right now, after I explored this island, what I do is I'd spiral upward and get close to the world ceiling and log off there. What happens is 3 minutes after all users of respawn chambers log off, the ship despawns.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so when you log off, as long as it's not docked. Now, if you docked, it will never despawn. So that's why it's best to undock, get at world height, and then log off. And even if you like fall out of the ship, basically best thing to do is find a place to stash your goods, revive on the ship, bring the ship down to wherever you stashed your goods, and then move on. Just in case you log off. I don't know how the log off system works, where will you stay with the ship if it gets moved, or will it respawn you at the last location you were at?
Is that you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get more fuel. I've only got 88.9 or 889 right now. Jeez. And when you're ready to get the one from downstairs, I'll show you how to get to it.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, I already get everything.
You got the two at the top then?
No, I don't even know what the two at the top are.
There's one.
I mean, the one thing about this game is it's not really easy to give direction. Like
initially it's kind of. Oh no, there is. So where's right now? This is perfect. So you look up, find the moon. Okay, you see the moon?
No. Oh yeah, got it.
The moon is west.
Okay.
Unfortunately, as soon as it becomes daytime, the moon goes away. But there are compasses, and once we get a compass blueprint or find something that we can use to make one. So come to the stern of the ship, near the edge of the island. I think I'm pretty much right underneath one of the respawning towers.
All right, I'm at the stern of the ship.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go grab you because you seem to be. There you are. So, if you follow me behind you.
Where are you? Oh,
you just ran by. So, literally, we're going to jump off this edge and then swing back under.
Got it.
So if you kind of followed where I went? No.
Did you go underneath?
Yeah, I'm underneath.
Oh, I see you.
And we're going over to this kind of corner where all these mushrooms are. And this cave right here. Bring out your repairer. Not up. This one.
No.
So go ahead and use it. See how well lit it is? And you'll see the other one just up ahead. You see it?
Oh, yeah. Oof. That's
See, I came in from the other side. You've got the engine unlocked and the guns unlocked, right?
Oh yeah.
Or no? Okay.
Yes.
Good. I just want to make sure those are the ones that kind of have to get them to work. Like cannons, you need cannonball. The engines, you need the fuel. And I'll wait for you at the top. You know about double tapping shift, right?
What does double tapping shift do?
It gives your grapple gauntlet a boost. So, like, grapple onto the tree and kind of just swing underneath it. Just kind of shift.
I'm double tapping shift.
Or excuse me, space.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Apparently, I probably told you the wrong thing to double tap. So I believe if we go across the opening field to the points, the other knowledge is over here, if I remember correctly.
I lost.
Yeah, you're over in the what I would call catacombs. It's a little bit further to your left.
Got it. Okay. I'm running in the building.
Okay. There's kind of two copper obelisks that you want to go through. To your left, a lot more. Not in the Stonehenge.
Copper obelisk.
Yeah. Look to your left. There you go.
Yep. The spawn temple.
Yeah, because there's one over at the other edge of this island over here.
Okay, I'm over here.
Yeah, keep running all the way across. There's a building that's kind of like a pavilion-style building. And the rest of them were kind of like a T-shaped building.
They're more like U-shaped building.
No, come on.
That's the pavilion?
Yeah, this is the pavilion right here. And then back over in this corner is the other knowledge. Hi, Terrell. How you doing today? Can't see. Oh, thank you, Silence. I'm sorry. Apologize about that. Yeah, I did mess it up, Silence. I've been running this whole time with the intro screen on instead of the actual gameplay. I've been a dwarf. Okay, so that should be everything for this island. There'll be little pieces here and there of knowledge, but we'll probably grab those as we get through stuff.
Yeah, I've already hit everything.
Okay. I'm going to check them out just to make sure that there's only two on this island. I don't want to say we're missing one. Yeah, there's two. Okay, good. We got them both. The beautiful thing about that community map, there's tells you how many data banks are on it as well.
You don't want to get any metal or anything, or are you good?
For the moment, there isn't much metal that we want to get. A lot of it is, at least on this island right now, is just kind of crappy. And I am stuck on something. What did I get stuck on? I've seen some other ones. There isn't a whole ton of really nice stuff on it.
So how can I see the weight? You said you could see it in the shipyard?
Yeah, it's in the shipyard, but it's also when we're out of the dock, you can see the weight of the ship by scanning the frame.
Oh.
But right now, I think it shows the ship weight. Not when you actually hit the floorboards. It actually has to be the frame itself. So the beam. So, oh yeah, it's showing it. It's 1430 right now. And I believe we're 1485 is max.
Now, if you
1485.
Chest, it doesn't make it way more, right?
No, the weight of a chest is its actual build weight. It does not have inventory weight.
By the way, not to change games, but space engineers, they actually use the loaded weight now.
Oh, cool. I mean, it was something they should have done in the first place.
Well, I mean, if you go down to a planet and you try to get off, it's a lot harder if you're full of stuff.
Right, yeah. That game, in honesty, that should have been a normal thing for it, but yeah. Just so we can't see the gameplay, there's just pictures of what? Slowpoke?
All right.
Slowpoke is saying there's something wrong on the stream for YouTube. Let me check it real quick. Hold on.
All right. While you're doing that, I want to go. I'll be right back. Take a bite.
Okay. Thank you, Slowpoke. I'm going to see what's going on. I usually watch the Twitch one because it's a little bit less load on my side. It's showing live material for me right now. That's
all right,
odd.
ready when you are.
Okay, yeah, it's slow. I'm looking at the live on my dashboard in Twitch and in YouTube. Both of them are showing the gameplay that I'm actually seeing on my screen. Can you try and refresh and see if maybe it's just got some cached information that's like bugging you? There was a point where I did mess up and I wasn't streaming the right stuff, so I'm not going to say I didn't make the mistake initially. But it is definitely looks like it's working for me now. And I'm just going to clean my inventory real quick, Osprey, so that I don't have anything in here that I don't need. Okay, does it mean okay as in it's working now, Osprey, or okay that you're going to try that?
Well, I'm okay that you can take off and go fly somewhere.
Oh yeah, we will here in a short second. I'm just, like I said, I want to clean up my inventory a little bit. Because just in case we die, we will not lose anything, or at least I won't lose anything. If you want to fasten yourself in, you can jump up on the front and grab the gun, and that will keep you from falling off. Level, there you go. There we go. And you should have some pretty decent amount of ammo in there, so if we come across something to shoot at, you definitely could.
All right, we're definitely pirates. Got it.
Well, no, I'm not saying we're going to attack anybody, but if they do attack us, we have the ability to defend ourselves. This is definitely not a pirate ship.
People on your stream want to see us be pirates.
Oh well, you know, there is the advantage of that, but maybe if we're a little further along in our tech tree and have like a real metal ship instead of like metal and aluminum or metal and what is this elm, I think. So I mean, this is. I'm assuming this is a little bit quicker than the one that you were using. Osprey? No, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's quicker. I mean, I can't. There's no airspeed indicator, but I assume it.
Well, I mean, it is kind of heavy. We don't have super powerful engines yet, so there's a real chance that a sail can go faster than us. But so you were asking about wings, right?
Well, yeah.
What was the question?
Well, do they really help that much on turning, or
immensely? The like entire turning rate is based off of wings. Without wings, great Slowpoke. Thank you for telling me. I'm glad it's working for you now. So for turning, the real thing is the wings and the ability to dive and the ability to bank and all that is based off of how nice your wings are. Your ability to accelerate and your ability to your top speed is all based off of your engine's power, and its fuel efficiency is, you know, based off of that as well. My mic is echoing. Is it my mic that's echoing, or is it something that's coming through Osprey's mic when he talks shortly after I do?
I'll go to push to talk, and that should eliminate me.
No, it might be mine. I could be wrong. That's why I'm asking the question. Now, I need more information so we can figure out where the problem is. Because it very real could be me. Oh, it might be you. Okay, I see you coming back up. Let me see. Maybe I can gate that.
No, I think it's me. Most likely, the push
You
to
don't
talk
know.
on Discord will eliminate it.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting us know about it. If you still hear Slowpoke, let me know, and we'll see if we can track it down, because I don't want bad audio on my stream. We're playing on US East. We're currently, if you know about the community map, we're in Southeast 7. Osprey, do you see any landing zones up there?
No,
Oh, there's one right in front of us.
I don't. Yeah, I do see one.
Oh, thank you for following Slowpoke. That's very nice of you.
And I think that's 2 knowledge things right there.
Yeah,
At
well,
least one.
Yeah, I see one right now. You got a better view up there than I do, so I'll take your word. You see the second one as well. Hopefully, there's more than just 2 on this.
Nah, keep coming forward.
Oh, I'm just letting it drift over.
Got it.
And if we really need to, this thing is light enough that we can pull it into place. And there it goes. Okay, who's this? Knight or... Oh, I'll have to answer that question later. One of the things I do, I don't know if you know about this, Osprey, but I have 3D printers, and I got a question from the Alliance chat asking about that. So He wants to know how hard it is to build them. For me, it was actually not too terribly hard, but I have a pretty good mechanical background. You know, until I got broken back, I was a pretty average mechanic. Did you see a second knowledge over there? Oh, that would be nice.
Just one.
Oh, okay. So, Slowpoke, that would be nice, but yeah, unfortunately, we're just on the wrong server to do that type of trade. And as much as I would love to have a glider right now, I really want to have the whole hardness of going through the sand wall to do that. I appreciate it, though. The sand wall is going to be a real treat for us when we get to that one. Do you know anything about that, Osprey? Maybe not.
Oh no, I keep forget my push to talk. No, I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I'm familiar with it, but I haven't tried it or anything.
So what do you know about them?
No, that there's different walls between the zones that are much more difficult to penetrate, depending on whatever tech level or tier you are.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, just that's it, really. So the sand wall is kind of the. I consider it's going to be the real fun challenge for us, because what you have to do is build a ship that has enough wings on it and enough engines to literally live through them being abraded off. They're not a terribly hard thing to get through piloting wise.
Couldn't you just repair them in flight?
Yes, you can repair them in flight. But if you're, single crew like I was going to do it until you decided to come join me, I was going to have to do it the kind of the sacrificial method where I overbuild the engines and wings on the ship and just sacrifice.
But how do you get more lift? That's the problem I had. I built a bigger ship, but I couldn't get any more lift, so I was stuck. I had to remove panels.
Slowpoke, I started about a week ago. I haven't streamed really at all before. I've played around with the idea some in the past, but I never really got into it. I've wanted to, and I just never started a game series early enough to do it. And I was like, this looks like a really fun game to start it with. And I decided I was going to stream Worlds Adrift because of that. I mean, I've got the decent computer that can do it. I say decent because it is a little bit older CPU-wise, but I've got a lot of memory and hard drives and all the other things that are needed. Okay, Manta, you don't have to attack me. I'm not hurting you. I have a lot of the other things that you need to be able to do a stream, tech-wise. I run a gaming headset. Well, not a gaming headset, excuse me. I run a nice headset that's actually on a vacuum tube amplifier because I like really nice audio. I have a boomed mic. I got that because I didn't like the mics that were on the sides of a lot of the gaming headsets. They just didn't seem to give me the sound I was looking for. The quality's there. It seemed to be bad. But yes, I'm very new into the streaming. Is it my first stream? Yes, this is my first game to stream. Is it the first one, i.e. today? No. I've done a few in the past, but the majority of them never made it out of the cutting room floor. So this is really the first foray that I've ever done. How do you rate it so far? I mean, granted, I know I'm going to make a ton of mistakes. Oh, no! I wasn't paying attention to my health and I just killed myself. Is it decent? Is it bad? You know, I mean, there's always going to be a glitch until I, you know, have done this for a while. Yeah, that type of thing. That's what I mean graded. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. I needed to check and see if there was more than one. Created by unknown biome Expanse. That's not cool. I might have a feeling we won't know who this is. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's only one. Okay, so, yeah, we've probably... Oh, it's resetting. Let's spend just a little bit of time, see if we can get a gold chest after this reset is done, and then we will then jump over to the next island. Oh, that's a lot higher than I was expecting, Slow, and that's very gracious of you. I like a 7 out of 10. That is nice. It's one of those, it's not perfect, there needs to be a little work, a little polish here and there, but it's not trash, and that's the important part. Wait, what? Oh, interesting. Let's see, can I repair this? Okay.
Well, I think if we actually ran into other players, it would be a 9 out of 10.
Well, yeah, if we ran into other players and we lost the ship, like I did, what was it, maybe 2 streams ago, 3 streams ago? Yeah, it would be definitely more lively, but yeah, I don't want to do that. Well, I mean, iPad, I actually watch, I have an iPad. Go ahead and open it, see what you find. What'd you get?
Piped crud bait, blank diploma, and blows a flag.
Oh, that's just severely disappointing. Yes, Slowpoke, more action would be fun, but what not that the guys that stream the piracy don't have a niche. I'm not a big fan of let's go blow everybody up.
That's not true. And when we had a little faction of space engineers years ago, we ruled the server and we blew up everybody.
Yeah, but didn't we own the server?
No, that happened after.
No, I mean, like, didn't one of us own the server? Like, physically own the server?
No. This server was played by Universal, and we had a fairly large faction on there, and we pretty much killed everybody. It was fun, and we played the pirate, you know, ransom, that sort of thing. You don't remember?
You know, I had, I don't know, like 5 or 6 different servers that I went through for space engineers. And I honestly don't remember that much. That's why I had to ask. Yeah, because at one time, one of the guys I played with, he owned the server. All right, unless you see something else that's really intriguing to you, the last chest in here, there's oh, it's not the last. Yeah, it is the last chest. There's the one resilience. Where is that closed? I just showed. Just stored. Oh, okay, it's up here. I'll move this. The one that's on the right-hand side that I'm about to go into, it's got some clothes and stuff. If you're interested in any of that up there, it's the one in the front. If you're interested in any of that, keep it. Otherwise, take it out and destroy it. I'm going to start.
I mean, you want to keep the wood. Go ahead.
Well, no, it's just like the clothes and the. Oh, nice. Audio Technica AC700X. I'm not real sure on what is that. Like, what the specs is on that. I know it's one of the nicer ones. I really like my. Oh shoot! I can't even think of the name of the line. Oh well, the DT 700s that I have, they're really nice. I'm pretty sure those Audio Technicas are very similar, but I just don't remember off the top of my head what they are like. Well, I'm sorry you have to go soon because it's 3 in the morning in Norway, but I'm glad you came by. And if we're, available when you are able to see us, go ahead and stop by again. Also, I've got the videos stored on both YouTube and Twitch. So as soon as they're, transcoded by them, they'll be available for, your viewing. I believe there's 6 up right now, maybe 7, and we just got into a ball of lag. So if you're interested in seeing some of the other stuff that I've done, go ahead and look at it as well. I've thought about it. I'm not a big FPS gamer anymore. I started playing FPS games with.
Hang on there, Zep. Straight above us, is that an island or is that a ship?
Hold on, let me. That looks like a ship.
Oh, let's go get it.
Yeah, we'll go see what we can find. Don't fire on it until we get up there. It might just be logging off.
Practicing my aim.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's definitely a ship. I wonder if he's trying to log off.
No. It's his unlucky day.
Yeah, we found something to play with. Really, Manta? No, I've seen Trauma's Star Destroyer in person, and that is way too tiny for it. Damn it, guys. Did they just break off a panel? I think they just broke off a panel. Slowpoke, did you see his stream last night where he had to salvage, literally salvage the entire Star Destroyer frame? It was crazy. They were doing something, and I forgot what they were doing, but they were about to PvP another group, and they wanted to make one adjustment before they did it. And when they did, it just logged off.
Yep, Saw it.
So that's essentially what I do when I log off. I get really high. So like if somebody tries to grab it, it takes them too long to get up there. But anyway, so back to the story for what Trauma Star Destroyer was having problems with. They spent about 5 hours stripping it down. Yeah, 4 hours, 5 hours, trying to get it unstuck out of the middle of a flat island. I believe it was one of the islands that Narcissus has made. I had a lot of problems earlier today, and well, no, today. It was yesterday that the server was not rendering the islands in for me. I think it was a client-side issue. Well, you know, I'm not saying that you'd be able to, but you are on the wrong server to be able to do that. Really? Come on, Mantis. We're not hurting you. But you want to... Okay, you ran off. All right, that should be... Really? You're stuck on a wing now? Watch out, he's going to attack you here if he... Let's see, did we get any interesting blueprints? There, yeah, well, there is a little bit. Ooh. I may make this one. Well, it depends on where you are. There's certain... Hey, it's back.
What's back?
Look up.
What's back?
The ship. Look up.
Oh, yeah. They logged back in. Probably because they saw us coming on your stream.
I had no clue. Let's see. Yeah, hold on. I want to. I saw a cannon in the. It's 26. All right. There's an all-metal cannon over here. I want to see if it's stronger. Before. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Let's grab the knowledge. I see one over here, and then we'll see if we can go grab that guy.
Where do you see it? Where's it?
It was off the stern to the right-hand side of the ship.
Oh, I see it. Yep.
And there's another one. If you keep going south or to down the stern of the ship, there's another one over the edge.
I have no idea where south is.
So look at the ship from where you are, and you're going to want to keep going away from the back of the ship to the edge of the island. There you go. You just... Oh, hopefully you didn't die.
Nah.
Okay. I just saw you go by at a really fast rate. So I was like, he might be dead.
But I did find a chest with a bent pipe.
That's kind of cool. Is it the blueprint or is it just the...
Nah, it's just a pipe. Oh, here's another one. Let's see what this hat. It's got an AK-47. Haven't seen that yet.
Huh? Oh, these salvage areas is where you found?
Yeah, right here. These are chests.
Yeah.
Can't see them, but
I was thinking you were like regular chest.
negative.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if in the next few weeks they do some type of server wipe, because they should at that point have their cheat protection in, and at that point they could wipe the servers and get rid of all the duplicate resource people is stashes, because you can in theory ban a character and they still have all their resources stashed away and come in on a second account. All right, what we got in here? Yeah, but you gotta understand, everybody's gonna be reset, so.
The thing is this more of like a real MMO like Eve, or is it going to be like a mini MMO like Rust or Minecraft or Space Engineers?
With it being like it is right now, it's going to be very hard to know until they get it a little further along. I think it's going to be kind of like a. I'm trying to think of the best title that you could represent. It would be, I guess, more of like an Eve model where you've got a few servers, regional servers, but the majority of the servers are there's only a handful of the servers, so they're not privately owned servers that would be run like you would have, say, in Rust or in Ark or something along those lines. All right, so how many did we? Oh wow! That's not the right one. Let me look at the map and make sure we got. Okay, so we got to find one more. Flying Rust was 68% less PvP. You never know. Depending on how they flesh out the game, it could be very.
Right now, there's no trading on it. There's no trade whatsoever in Worlds Adrift, so it doesn't have an economic aspect to it.
There is trading. It's just not like in a developed economy style. A lot of what is happening is players with higher blueprints will trade them to lower level players for like work or low level maps.
Yeah, but that only works when there's server wipes every once in a while, like in a pure MMO. Once you're the top king, then there's nothing else to work for.
Yeah, that's true. And what Slow just commented was Worlds Adrift is Rust has more guns. Well, to be honest, from my understanding, there's going to be more than one type personal gun, and there's already something like 50 to 70 ship-mounted cannons. Granted, not all of them are viable as in-game.
There's a couple of guys over there.
Over where?
Right there. Looks like they got their guns out.
Did you just shoot somebody?
No.
Okay, then that was.
Let's go. Time to go. Time to go. That's me.
Yeah, I realized that was you. Where are they? I still haven't seen the ones that you're talking about.
Well, they're that way. Straight off the bow, but I don't know. I don't see them now.
I wonder if they're coming down gliding-wise.
Oh, where's that ship?
Straight up.
No, I can't see it straight up, but...
Because that's one of the other things that you can do. All right, Slowpoke, thanks for stopping by. Have a nice night. Oh, that's another thing that you can do. Another viable tactic is to get above an island and then drop down and at the last moment tether yourself to the edge and swing up and just kill whatever's on the island and respawn back at your ship when you want to go back up. I mean, that's a big ship, but it's not terribly large.
We have enough cannon.
Oh, yeah. I got to fill up. I don't know how much fuel I've got left, but I just got us in a climb. Yeah, we were at a little less than half.
And by the way, it's surprisingly hard to hit objects with this cannon.
Oh, well, yeah, this is not a highly accurate cannon. From my understanding, the way cannons work is the higher tiers, their arc trajectory is more predictable. All cannons are currently doing 200 damage. So I just figure it will spiral up. I haven't seen anything that indicates to me that we're going to run into borders. Well, really, I'm going to have to deal with this manta. So I'm going to let them float off, and then we'll keep going.
Now, why did you stop? You let them do what?
Mantas are attracted to engine noise. So if you shut your engines off for a little bit, they'll run off. And you can then, after about 10 or so seconds, you can then kick your engines back on and continue on with what you're doing. We're not fast enough to really outrun them, and I'd rather not damage the ship unnecessarily.
Don't go too fast. I'm hanging on by a rope.
Okay, I'll pull full stop. Let you get on.
Thank
you. Yeah, last thing I want you to do is have to respawn.
That's yeah, well, kind of a pain.
That is definitely odd up there. Yeah, I see what looks like maybe a mast on the side of the ship. It's like a half sunk up there and half didn't. Did you get in?
Hell no. Hold on, this is hard. You gotta like swing up.
Yeah, you gotta swing up. It's not easy. It's a real small window to get in.
Okay, now I'm in. Whew, that's a pain.
Oh yeah, that's why I said I'll stop. All right, I'm gonna get some of this, some of these resources put away.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna be right back. You can continue spiraling. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
We there yet?
Yeah, I'm just looking at these two ships that are stuck together, and there's not much that we can do about it. I'm gonna go over there and see what we got. I mean, there's not. Okay, that was weird. I was anchored onto him, and I immediately fell.
I don't see them.
They're off to our starboard side, a little bit behind.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, there's not. Wait, is that gold maybe? That's silver. That's worth salvaging. Okay, so I'll salvage this guy's helm, but there's not much on here worth salvaging.
Now, can you, if you board somebody else's ship, can you destroy their revivers?
To some degree, revivers do not fall off. They will become inactive, just like helms and Atlas cores. They will cease to function properly, so you essentially sink the ship. So like both of these ships, the this large one, the revivers are both disabled, so they're useless. So like I'm taking off the bronze off of this other one. So what I think somebody did was probably built this dinghy to come up and rescue their larger ship that got damaged for whatever reason, and they just left it up here. Yeah, see, that's out of materials, and now I'll just salvage this bronze core, and we'll see the dinghy fall away. And you see the dinghy drop off?
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to find where our ship is. There it is, okay. Because what I'm going to do now is salvage this controls, and then I'll salvage his core. And what'll happen is it'll drop both of these machines into the abyss, and they'll be cleaned up on the next understorm. You're familiar with the understorms, right?
Nope.
Okay, so when we saw the world being reset on that, when we saw the world being reset on the island that was underneath us, the name for those resets is the understorms. And I just stupid.
Okay.
And the lore is basically there's a storm that comes up from where the planet core was originally and takes out all the old resources. Wow, I suck right now. I can't get back on my own ship. But I'm like you, I haven't really done...
That's hard. It's not easy.
Well, I'm not... not that it's hard, it's that I haven't done a bunch of non-masted ships, so I don't have the timing down yet. There you go. Much better. All right. And I'll clean my inventory again so I don't lose anything. Oh, wow. Got a bunch of bronze off of that. Oh, wait. No, that was... I'm looking at this wrong. What we got in here?
I brought over about 1,500 bronze. Something like that.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Okay, so let's hit that really high-flying island over there. That look good? Or wait. Yeah, we'll just go over there. I'm not going to worry about that one knowledge that we didn't find at the last one.
So what happens when you find all the knowledge?
So the unlock system allows you to essentially upgrade your ship without finding the blueprints. There's two ways to get your ships leveled up. One through knowledge, by going all to the islands, and the other one is by finding blueprints on the islands. So for tier 4 or rare style or epic style blueprints, you have to go to the Badlands. But you can learn tier 4 style or epic style blueprints through knowledge. So essentially, you can get a tier 4 ship outside of going to the Badlands. So you go to the Badlands to get the ultra nice resources and the rare-ish lamps and things.
And then what?
Well, at that point, you either go around helping people or you become a pirate. I think, unless I'm crude with you, I'll probably be helping people. I'm not saying that I am not a pirate. It's not like, I don't think it's my end goal. And I got a big lag ball. How are you doing?
Doing all right.
So yeah, it's something weird. Sometimes I get these. There it goes.
Now, is that past the island? Is that an edge?
So that to our port side is the storm wall, and that we need a heavier ship, more upgrades, a bunch of conductive loops to be able to get through the wall. Tipsy, pirate life can be good, but when you get everything you want, what do you do then? I mean, if there is a reason pirates hid their booty on islands. They acquired so much stuff, they didn't have any idea what to do with it. But the wall that is off to our port, or excuse me, our starboard, that's kind of transparent, that's a wind wall. That is a lot easier. Burn it all, and make it fall. Okay, well, you're one of those type people. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
Amen.
But it's not always the reason to do everything. All right, there's a... We're going to go to that one over there. I don't want to be on top of the island. Who fell in with wind? What? Fell in with... Who I fell in with? Oh, okay, I understand. So you joined people that were very big pirates at heart, so your gameplay is rather piratish. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I can understand that. I've been in groups like that. That's where it's... Look up to the starboard next to the big tree.
I got it.
Ow. So you've been around for a while then, Tipsy. If you've been lurking for a month since the second round of keys, which is what, like 2 or 3 months now? Yeah, so probably right around 3 months. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the game has definitely changed since you started, but the core concept really hasn't. So I can see with somebody at kind of at that level of gameplay, there's not much left for them to do. I mean, we're both still good with our freaking grapples. I guarantee you, I suck compared to you for grappling. But the fun part for me is just, you know, doing the fact that you can actually do this type of maneuvering. Not seeing. Yeah. Let's see. We are on Think Tank's Island. I think that one. Yeah, the two Tatabings on this one. Yes, it is a good game. It's one that I hope to be playing. Oh my goodness, this is a cool opening down here. A chest. Oh, and I get tangled in roots. That's cool. It's one I hope that they continue developing, and it fares better than some of the other ones that are in this style. I'm not going to say that it's like Ark, but in a way it is like Ark. Ark has more in common with its sister company's title of Dark and Light than this does. Rust to me is Counter-Strike with a building system. Really, it's, to me, Rust is about killing people and running away with their booty, and that's it.
Amen.
And if that's a game you like, by all means, play it. It's not one of the ones that I'm very keen on. I played it for a while.
I found another knowledge, by the way.
Where is it from here?
It's you remember down below where you found that chest?
Yep.
It's like right near there. You just have to like climb up a little bit, and there's like another area. Not up, but down from there. You're on top.
Further down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll have my repair.
Okay, so I'm underneath that bridge. Let's see if I can find. Oh, piece of candy. I must have got turned around because I'm not seeing either that or I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I must be going the wrong way. It is echoing? You're the second person that said that. Is it always echoing? I'm wondering if... Hold on, let me check something. I think I know what's echoing then. Yeah, there it is. Wait. Yeah, I had it doing a loop and I didn't realize it did. That should clear it out now. I hope it does, at least. Yep, good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I use Voice Meter Banana, and I use it to sort out my inputs and outputs, and I was messing with it earlier because I updated my video driver yesterday, and when it does that, it messes all my inputs up, so I have to rebuild them, and sometimes I mess up. Okay, so not this way. So Tipsy, is there any advice you can give for tackling a storm wall? I know you want to have a heavier ship. I know you want to have conductive rods on it. I believe you want to have 100 power, or I can't remember if it's 100 power for wind walls or for storm walls, or if that's for sand. I can't remember which. Yeah, Osprey, I'm not finding where this second knowledge is. It must be higher than where I'm working. Is it like literally right under the plant? Osprey.
Is chestnut a good tree to harvest?
Chestnut's not bad. Okay, so I broke something now.
You ready?
So chestnut is not bad. I broke something. Where is the second one? Oh, I didn't see this one. Wow, thank you. Yeah, I know. Storm walls are RNG damage, but the more conductive elements that you have on your ship, the less likely it will hit in a engine.
This gives you 4 right here. This thing. Oh, you're not here anymore.
Yeah, I've already actually got all those styles done. And why the hell is it now looping? Okay, so can you still hear me, Osprey? Osprey? Hello? Damn it. Yeah, it's with Discord, and it is a setting for voice meter, but apparently it's the setting that's inside Discord, so I gotta fix that. I could have swore I had it set to where I wasn't going to do this, but it is apparently. Why is this? This shouldn't be pulling anything but desktop. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to cancel. Put that off. All right, so for me to get this to work to where you can hear me, I have to have something disabled so the stream doesn't hear something, and I'm not sure what it is. So Tipsy, can you still hear me? No echo. Okay. Osprey, can you still hear me? Oh, cool. So I got it fixed. No clue what I did. Oh, that was weird. It's definitely a setting I'm going to have to write down and figure out what I'm doing wrong. So what are you working on right now? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm working my way up from the bottom now. I was doing sound troubleshooting. No, the lightest wood is palm. The lightest wood that we're going to want is palm. Let me look at birch numbers real quick. Don't remember it off the top of my head. I believe it's this one. So birch is a mass of 61.3 for durability 61.3. Tipsy, we're on US East. To give you an idea, palm is 3.6. A palm tree, palm wood is 36 kilogram, 3.6 kilograms with a durability of 63. So it's literally half of what birch is. If we actually could like cook on our ships, it'd be great. But like one of the islands that I was harvesting wood on, I was harvesting hemlock. Hemlock is 5.4 kilograms for 65 durability. But birch is pretty good early wood. What I'm really kind of looking for at the moment is maybe some metal nodes. Oh, gold chest. What do you mean iron and lead is out? Well, we want iron and lead because we're going to need that to do panelings with. We want high quality paneling because it'll give us more durability per pound. So for like armor on our larger combat ship, you're going to want to make it out of iron, like grade 10 iron if you can. And then you want to repair it with, say, grade 1 iron. Because grade 1 iron is really easy to find. Nickel can be used in engines and in wings. In some of those processes. Do we have I maybe need to make more storage, I think. It's for casings, really? Okay, I thought it was iron for casings, but I haven't looked recently. Bronze is for internals, but bronze is super heavy compared to iron. This is where I'm getting my info. Tipsy, I'll bring it up I'll leave it up for a second because it's going to take you a minute to see it and then react to it. This is based off of, when you see this chart, this is based off of Worlds Adrift Science Discord. And they're a group of people that are trying to learn all the math in the background. And this is kind of one of the things that I want to bring to the community is the publication of this type of information to a larger group of people. Not everybody's going to find this Discord and want to push it out. Whereas, yeah, pirates are great, but when it comes down to like when I rebuild my ship, I'm going to be referencing this type of chart to then do gameplay of rebuilding a ship based off of, you know, what materials I have at hand and things like that. And by no means you've said things that are absolutely correct. Yeah, they don't always publish the right information, and I look at that information with a grain of salt, because if you're experiencing something that's a little bit different from, say, a patch change, you're going to have to adjust because that might not be current. I'm going to have to say no, because you're thinking of it from a PvP mindset where people are going to just hoard the proper information. A lot of times when it comes to a group of people that are trying to find the background, the math behind it, they really don't care about disseminating the information, or they wouldn't make it. And I'll put that in there. I don't want to keep that. Do you have a railing corner, Osprey? A railing corner. Okay, you do. Okay. Then I won't leave the blueprint there for you. It is kind of a way to keep you from falling off of a ship. Let's see. Traveler's poncho, put it here. Did you've learned the trunk, right? The blueprint? The storage, the trunk? Okay, so check in this, this chest right here for the trunk blueprint and go ahead and learn that. Oh, okay. Well, then just leave it in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something you have to practice a little bit to get right. And then I got to make, I think, one panel. Yeah, because we lost a panel in the exchange with one of the mantas. Yeah, the one thing that I have to figure out is when you're repairing an engine, is it going to damage the casing, or is it going to damage all parts equally? Because if it damages just the casing and it doesn't really damage all parts equally, I can see doing an exotic engine build. No, most times it's the casing. Yeah, that's what I was kind of figuring, but I have not even gotten that close. This literally is the farthest I've gone. I've had to restart, I believe, 4 times now, for various reasons. Some of them being I had bad setups for my my streaming. Probably have never seen me stream before because literally I just started streaming for this game. Okay, so we got all the knowledge here. Anything else we want to look at while we're here? Okay, guess not.
Let's play pinball.
What do you mean? Like, why we're not finding them here? Let's see. Hold on. Let me figure out what. Let me figure out where a tier 1 wall is that we can go through. We can go north. We are SE7. We were just on the jagged cone. So we have to go north to get across to get to a tier 1 area. But, you know, if we go attack something, we have to attack and we have to salvage. We cannot just go blow them out of the water just to go blow them out of the water, okay? We got to go after the materials. Oh, by the way, because it's pirating for resources versus pirating for blowing things out of the water.
Congratulations, you scored 0.
But it's funner. All right, how's the ammo doing? Okay, cool. Are you able to look at the ammo while you're in the gun? Oh, okay. I was about to say, I have no clue how to do that. How are you doing that? You can do an aileron roll. I don't think you can do a back roll. What's one? Osprey? I have a problem over here. You know Harvey, right? The big storm that's in Texas. Guess what I'm missing right now? Yeah. I literally have enough power to like safely log off. So I literally have to end the stream. It's one of those I'm like, the lights just went off. Okay, crap. So I'm sorry. We were going to go have a little bit of fun. If you want to stay Osprey and play around, the ship will stay on as long as you're logged in. As soon as you log out, it will log out. Tipsy, thank you for the information. Joker, thank you for the information. I hope to see you again as soon as this stream is finished with a few minutes. If you want to review the original footage, it will both be up on Twitch and YouTube. There should be information in the below areas about me, how to get hold of me through Twitch and follow, YouTube and follow, as well as the Twitter. I haven't got the Twitter set up yet to kind of like give everybody warnings when it happens, when I start streaming. I'm still working on that. I'm actually, I don't have any gear on me. Everything I have on me is in my belt. I usually keep myself, thank you. Apparently so. Well, I have nothing in my dead body to drop. Everything's in my belt. I intentionally have everything in my dead body, in my belt, so that if something goes wrong, it's already stored in the boxes. That's a double-edged sword, because if the ship goes down, we lose all the resources. But I keep a little bit on me. Like, I keep a stack of Atlas cores so that I can pulse at least 10 times, or if I need to, I can rebuild an Atlas core wherever I am. But thank you again, guys. I'm going to go ahead and log off. Have a good night.